What's up, guys? Nintenjoel here. Got another pickup for you guys, and I've got quite a few games in this one. Not a ton or anything, but it was actually only from 3 sources. The first pickup that I'm going to show you is actually pretty large. Not like real large or anything like that, but decent sized pickup, and it was 100% a trade. And then I got 2 more pickups that were just smaller, but really cool. I just got them recently, and one of them was a really nice surprise. I'll of course save that one for last. But first we have the kind of sizable pickup that I got from a local guy. I sold Transformers to this guy in a Walmart parking lot not that long ago, and he wanted more Transformers than what he could, than he had cash for. So I basically set aside some for him and got a hold of him back and forth and asked if he had any video game stuff for trade, and he said he had a few things and dug them out, and I agreed to trade for him. And it took us a little while to get back and forth and for us to finally meet up, but eventually we settled on a trade so he can get some good Transformers he was looking for, and I can get some gaming stuff that A, I needed, or B, was just decent trading fodder for me. So he basically dug out all the games that he had because he didn't really play them. So anyways, without further ado, what he traded me was, initially the main thing was the Sega Game Gear, and it came in the Sega Game Gear case, and it actually had the instruction manual for it, and it's got this widescreen, super wide gear is what it's called. It magnifies your playing screen, and it's got the instructions for that, and it's got the instructions for the rechargeable battery pack. I have not actually tried that yet. I doubt it works, but you never know. And the actual Game Gear, which is in decent shape, actually has the strap. You never see that. Both battery covers, and it's not beat to hell. This is the 4th Game Gear that I have owned. The 3 before, none of them work, including that blue one that I got from Mexico. None of them work right. They turn on, but I don't get anything. This one does work, and he did tell me this ahead of time. You have to sometimes turn it on and off a few times, but it does eventually work. No sound though. I was not actually aware of that. No sound, but no big deal. Maybe I can switch out parts. I don't really know much about Game Gears really at all, but I'm hoping I can like Frankenstein one Game Gear together to make one very nicely working Game Gear. That would be amazing. So anyways, there was the Game Gear case, the magnifier, the rechargeable battery pack, and there was a nice little stack of games with it too, which I don't really run into Game Gear games very often. So here we go with those, and all of these came with the little Game Gear cases except for one. I slapped a case on there, so all these you'll see have cases, but the first one was Star Trek, and this is Generations Beyond the Nexus. Now the cool thing about this pickup is all of these had instruction manuals except that one. We have Mortal Kombat, so all of them had cases, and all of them had instructions except for that one. And then, and we have the Mortal Kombat instruction booklet. Got Mortal Kombat 2. Can't have one without the other. And of course we have the instruction booklet for that. These are all very nicely kept, I might add. They actually had some what looked like mold on them, but I very carefully wiped them with a very, very slightly damp moist cloth, and it didn't ruin anything, and I got the mold off of them. But yeah, they're in really good shape beside. Next one we have is T2, Terminator 2. I'm assuming it's just like the Genesis one, where it's kind of a, you have the scrolling freaking crosshairs and you shoot everything. I haven't actually played it yet. And we have the instruction booklet for that. Very nice shape. And we have Sonic 2, which is pretty cool. Everybody loves Sonic. And the manual for that. Pretty cool. Nice Streets of Rage advertisement on the back. That's freaking awesome. This one does have a tear. No big deal. I actually didn't know that these came with the manuals until right before we met. And we have Sonic and Chaos. Or Sonic It says Sonic the Hedgehog Chaos. I guess it's Sonic and Chaos. I don't know. Have not played that one yet either. Manual for that, I'm forgetting the manual every time. This one had a tiny tear back here, but no big deal. Chakan, the Forever Man. Pretty cool game, actually. Kind of weirdly Castlevania-ish. And we have a pretty nice manual for that. That's actually pretty cool. I really like the art on that one, so that's pretty neat. And then we have Batman Returns. This is pretty cool. I actually played this one for quite a bit. It's a beat 'em up, but you know, hey, it's a Batman beat 'em up, and fuck yeah, it's a Batman beat 'em up. And of course the manual, which is in great shape. So hell yeah, that was awesome. Thank you, Adam. That's freaking sweet as hell. Just don't run into Game Gear stuff anymore. Man, I passed up on a really good Game Gear game the other day. It was the Shining Force that's on Game Gear, and I could have got it with trade credit at the game store I was at, and was like, oh, I'll get it next time, and there was no next time. It was gone. So you gotta jump on those Game Gear things. It seems like not many people in this town collect Sega stuff, but there must be somebody else out there, because man, that one got snatched quick. So there's the Game Gear stuff, and then I got a healthy pile of just random stuff, and this stuff is a mix of stuff that I'm keeping and trading. This stuff I'm all keeping except for Mortal Kombat 2, which I have 2 copies of. But some of these, such as Twisted Metal for PlayStation, which is in great shape, it's complete. The actual CD case itself is faded. It's not the actual game, but yeah, the case is a little faded. But not really into Twisted Metal games that much. And then there's Gex 3, Deep Undercover. You know, nothing really that interesting. I might keep this one though. I used to have this Resident Evil Director's Cut. That's pretty cool. It is a greatest hits edition, but you know, hey, it's pretty cool to see again. And all these are complete. The discs are a little scuffy, but no big deal. And then there was a healthy pile of random stuff, including, well, not random. There was GameCube games and PlayStation 2 games in one Wii thing. And we have Blood Rain, which is just the disc only, but you know, that'll go to some trade, or I'll kick it down to somebody. And then there was 007 Nightfire. This one does not have manual. Not really into 007 games, so that one's probably going to get traded. This one I'm keeping, more than likely. Sonic DX Adventure Director's Cut. It's in really nice shape. It's complete. And yeah, hell yeah, dude. Sonic games kick ass, so that's freaking cool. And then we have, this is one of the cooler ones for sure. Jedi Outcast Star Wars on the GameCube, and it's complete and in very, very nice shape, so that's pretty cool. And then PlayStation stuff, we got just a Tekken Tag Tournament. I'm not really into Tekken games, but you know, we'll get traded for something I am into. And this guy really just seemed to want to get rid of the games that he didn't play, and he really needed the Transformers, so... Pac-Man World 2. This actually looks fairly fun. I might keep this one. Kind of an adventure game with Pac-Man. Never played it. Okay, and the last 2 things are definitely the best from him. This one I was super excited about. I had a disc-only copy of this game and have been looking for a physical copy with, you know, everything in it for quite a while, so I was pretty stoked. This was actually the first game he listed on. I was like, hell yeah! Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Fuck yes. I do have this on GameCube, but I don't have it with manual. But this one's in super clean condition. All I had to do was replace the case with a different PlayStation 2 game, and it looks almost brand new. So fuck yes, Gauntlet Dark Legacy. And the last thing I got from him was kind of unusual. I didn't even know of this thing's existence. I guess this came with the Mario All-Stars 25th Anniversary Edition for Wii, and it's the history of Mario, Super Mario history. And it's got all the soundtracks and sounds and stuff, and it's got a really cool, super thick book with all kinds of awesome art and information on the games, and I mean, it's just jam-packed with information and cool pictures and, you know, just little timelines and histories and sketches and just all kinds of cool stuff. So this is actually pretty neat. I have not actually decided if I'm keeping this yet. I put it in my collection already, so more than likely I am. But it's one of those unusual items where I kind of want that whole box set together. So if I ever find that, I'm probably going to get rid of that. But okay, so that's it for Adam's pickup. Thank you very much, Adam. You fueled my entire Sega Genesis, or Sega Game Gear collection. You pretty much doubled it in one pickup, and all these manuals are really cool. that's freaking awesome. And you gave me some good trading fodder and a couple good games that I'm really going to keep and I'm pretty excited about, especially Gauntlet Dark Legacy. So thank you very much. Enjoy the Transformers. Hopefully you get some enjoyment out of those. So, moving on. Not that long ago, I was on the way to pick up some PS3 games from a Craigslist ad, and they just advertised them as $5 each. And so I headed out there, and on the way out there, I actually went to Goodwill and picked up 3 other things in between. But I'm going to show you the PS3 games first, because they're not quite as impressive. The PS3 games were just a good deal. I mean, it's $5 each, and they said they were all complete. I actually think one of these was missing the manual, but it's okay, because still the game itself was worth it. But what I got for PS3 was Batman Arkham Origins, and this one is the one that is missing the manual. Nope, this one's got the manual in it, and then we have Dead to Rights Retribution. I think this must be the one with no manual. Yep, no manual, but they're in really nice condition. Very nice cases and everything, good artwork. And the last one I got from this very nice lady was Skyrim. Fuck yeah, I used to have this for 360, and then I didn't have a 360, and yeah, well now I have this again. So, and for PS3, fuck yeah. So when I get a PS3 now, I have 4 good games for PS3, just waiting to get one. But this one has the map and manual and was in really, really good shape. So, hell yeah, that is pretty freaking epic. Let's see if we can scoot this stuff over. Yeah. All right. So, but anyways, in between meeting that lady who had a dog that would not stop barking at me, holy crap, that dog wanted to eat me alive through the fence. It was just like, danger, danger, and then by the time she was handing me stuff, it just shut up for a while. But in the first few minutes, I was like, that dog is going to eat its way through a fence and eat me. But the lady was nice enough, and thank you for the random $5 games lady that's probably never going to watch this. But as I said, on the way over there, I stopped at a Goodwill, and man, am I glad I did. It was right on the way to Goodwill I never stop at, and this was such a good pickup. Such a good pickup. There were just a few random PlayStation games there that were in like perfect condition, like manual, disc, everything. My cat is doing something very suspicious over there, and I don't know what. But anyways, so I picked up 3 of these. I was kind of low on money, but I picked up the 3 that stood out to me. And the first one's not very impressive at all. The most impressive thing about it is the condition, the bombing islands. And this is pretty cool. It's I have not even played it, so I'm not even trying to describe it to you. But it looked cool, and I've never actually seen the title before. It turns out it's a cheap title. No big deal. Okay, second one looks really cool. It looks like almost like a Lemmings type. Like, I don't know. There's all kinds you can raise these creatures. And anyways, it's creatures raised in space. And it's complete, and it's in beautiful, beautiful condition. And did have some writing on the disc. Hey, psst, kitty, get. Cat's trying to mess with the camera. Alright, so anyways, creatures raised in space. And the last pickup I have for you guys that is definitely the most impressive, for sure. I could not believe it when I saw it sitting there, and wasn't even for sure positive that this game was uncommon or rare, but I was pretty sure. And as soon as I saw the title, I was like, I think I've seen that game for sale for kind of expensive. I'm pretty darn sure. And I picked it up, and it was like in immaculate shape, better condition than probably every game on this table. And yeah, the name stuck out to me, and then I saw it was an Atlas title. And when I showed this on Facebook, a lot of my friends flipped out. Tail Concerto. Yes, 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 yes. A platformer of unparalleled fun, people tell me. But I'm not really into these kind of platformers as much. Jake right now is actually trying to do a trade with me for this game, because I don't actually play games like that quite as much, like the 3D platformers. I did actually play this just today, and it seemed fun, it seemed decent. It's just not really quite my type of game, so I think I'm going to pass the awesome find on to somebody that really, really has been looking for it. Anyways, not a huge pickup, but pretty awesome one. Let me know what you guys think. If you like to pick up, what was your favorite game that I picked up? I'd have to say definitely Gauntlet Dark Legacy. It's my favorite game on this table, and most people are going to be like, what? Not Skyrim? I've literally played Skyrim for about 5 minutes one time. But yeah, I'm going to get to that as soon as I get a PS3. But yeah, thank you very much to Adam for the awesome trade. And thank you, random lady who's dog wanted to bite my face off, and thank you, Goodwill. Do not give up hope on Goodwill. Now, individual Goodwills, sometimes you do have to give up hope on. They are pricing their shit above eBay and putting it on their own Goodwill site, but occasionally you run into a Goodwill or a thrift store that is not doing that, and occasionally you find pickups. Now, be aware that this Goodwill that I picked this game up at, this is literally the first time I've scored a good game there, but this is also the most expensive game I've ever scored at Goodwill. I've scored Secret of Mana and Super Metroid before, but card only, and that was a long time ago when they were worth more like $45. But this is going for quite a price, so that's pretty crazy. Don't give up on Goodwill, folks. Don't give up on your local thrift stores. That's all I have for you guys. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, please hit that subscribe button. It's down there. It's red, and it says subscribe. And yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. What was your favorite game in this pile? I always look forward to your comments and always try to respond. So hell yeah, please share the video. Also, if you liked it, I never say that. Sharing my videos really helps because other people that might not be aware of my channel actually get to watch it, and that's really cool. I love seeing more people interact with me and meet new people. It's really awesome. So yes, please share the video. Check out my Facebook page. It's just Nintenjoel on Facebook. Thank you very much for watching, and keep rocking the retro games.